Billboard Hot 100 chart in 1976. My name is Steve Chelmsford. This is the Steve Chelmsford Show. As promised, I have a very special guest waiting for us on the phone. I now have a very special guest on the line. Her name is Sabrina Fallah. She's a singer-songwriter from Ottawa, Ontario. Sabrina, welcome to the Steve Chelmsford Show.
Thank you for having me today.
It's a pleasure. So, I'm curious, we just had a huge snowstorm. We just dug out of it right now. Did you get any of that storm that we had on the Northeast?
No, but we are getting snow today, so I'm sure it's coming our way.
Okay. Now, before we talk about your music, so you grew up in Ottawa, Ontario?
Yes.
Being from Canada, I just have to ask, are you a hockey fan?
I've been to hockey games, but no, I'm not into hockey very much. I know about hockey, but I don't watch it or anything.
That's okay. I grew up being a Boston Bruins fan. I live, a suburb of Boston, so as a kid I always watched the Boston Bruins lose to the Montreal Canadiens. So this is the Steve Chelmsford Show. We're heard in Chelmsford, England on Chelmsford Community Radio. There's another station that carries this show. It's Ambron Radio. It's in northern England, a town called Consett. I'm just curious, have you ever been to the UK?
Yes, I recorded my first EP in England, actually.
Oh, wow, that's great. So
it's beautiful there.
Okay, I've never been, so I'm looking forward to going someday.
Yeah.
So, Sabrina, can you tell us a little about yourself and your music?
I'm a rock singer. I write my own music, and I co-write as well. I did play the piano, but now I play the guitar. My influences are Green Day, Bon Jovi, and Billy Idol. And about performing, it's hard to get me off the stage. Once I'm on there, I don't want to get off. So I really enjoy performing in front of people.
Great. Did you grow up in a musical family?
Actually, no, I didn't. I'm like the one only that's actually in music. So yeah.
How old were you when you knew that this is what you wanted to do? You wanted to be a musician. How old were you when you knew that?
I was 14. I won my first singing competition, and that's when I said, hey, I won this. I'm going to go for it.
Oh, nice.
See how it goes.
Ah,
yeah.
Nice. When you were a little kid, did you sing and perform to your mother and father or siblings, if you have?
Yes. I am an only child,
oh, okay.
But I did sing in front of my family.
Nice.
For fun. And then as a kid, and then at 14, I took it more seriously.
Nice. Do you remember your first public performance?
Yes. It was for an SPCA charity event to save the dogs.
How old were you then?
Yeah. It was 2010.
Okay. You don't have to tell me. We don't need to know how old you are, but no.
I was out of high school.
Okay. How has COVID impacted all these musicians? It's they're stuck inside. Have you written a bunch of new songs? How has COVID impacted your musical life?
Well, it stopped me from recording, definitely. It stopped me from performing, but I'm doing virtual concerts online.
Do you have a band, your own band, that you routinely perform with and record with?
I don't have a permanent band, but if I need one, I know people who will do it for me, and they don't ask for money.
Do you ever get stage fright when you're on stage?
At the beginning, I used to. Now it's like I don't get stage fright. I get anxious to go on.
I think that's normal. Everybody is going to get some butterflies, before they go in front of an audience.
Actually, it helps. It helps me if I'm a little anxious, so
Okay.
It gets me ready. Yeah.
What's the largest audience you've performed in front of?
I've performed at festivals.
Do you tour the U.S., down here in the USA?
I want to, but I can't get there right now.
Okay. We are talking to Sabrina Fallah. She's a rock and roll singer-songwriter. You said you like Joan Jett, too, off air. Are there similarities between your music and Joan Jett's, would you say?
I've been told that I sound like her when I sing.
I'm a big Joan Jett fan.
But I've been told that I am Joan Jett number 2.
All right. What are your plans for 2021? The vaccine is out, and hopefully more people are going to be getting the vaccine. Do you have any plans, any big plans for 2021?
When I can get into the studio, I just want to get recording. I just want to start putting some more music out.
What are you most proud of so far in your musical life up to this point?
Wow. getting signed in 2019 and finally getting on mainstream by 2020.
Okay, so what's the label that you're on right now?
Dance Plant Records in Montreal.
That's great. Where can people go to learn more about Sabrina Fallah and your music?
They can go to sabrinafallah.com, and all of my social media outlets are at the top of the page.
Okay, that's exciting. I wish you the best. We're going to send you off with 2 songs of yours, an acoustic version of Hurt, which I enjoyed quite a bit. I enjoyed all the songs that you sent my way. And we're also going to play a song, All or Nothing. Did you write both those songs?
Yes, I co-wrote them both, yeah.
So you want to tell us a little about those 2 songs before we say goodbye?
Well, Hurt is about, it's actually about something that I went through in my life when I had to walk away from a friend. I didn't feel our friendship was going anywhere, and, you know, you grow up, you move on, things happen.
Right.
I didn't feel that things were going well with my friendship, so I had to walk away, and sometimes you just have to do it in life. And
sure.
I got hurt. And All or Nothing, I just thought about going to Montreal and going to a party, because that's what I'm saying in the song, driving to Montreal. So it's supposed to be like an upbeat party song.
Oh, I enjoyed it. I want to thank you, Sabrina Fallah, for coming on the Steve Chelmsford Show. I wish you the best in 2021. What are your goals? What would you say? What are you setting for your goals for 2021 and beyond?
Getting on more mainstream stations and hopefully get a hit this year.
Okay.
If it happens.
I hope it does for you. Thank you so much again for coming on the show.
Thank you.
And I wish you the best.
Thank you so much.
Sitting on this floor tonight, above the broken boulevard, teardrops falling, midnight calling, holding tight to this guitar. Can't stop thinking about all the things you did to me, trying to find a melody that doesn't sound like misery. Hurt, hurt, it's only a feeling. Hurt, hurt, the pain can start the healing in my soul. Such a hard four-letter word. No one deserves this kind of hurt. When I needed someone, you were never there. You had to star in your own show. You didn't care about what I wanted, but I'm finally letting go of the hurt. Hurt, it's only a feeling. Hurt, hurt, the pain can start the healing in my soul. Such a hard four-letter word. No one deserves this kind of hurt. Since the day I said goodbye, I'm better off without you. Sometimes the truth can hurt. Hurt, hurt, the pain can start the healing in my soul. Such a hard four-letter word. No one deserves this kind of hurt.
Such a beautiful song from Sabrina Fallah from Ottawa, Ontario. That one was called Hurt. Sabrina, thank you so much for coming on the show. I enjoyed chatting with you very much. Here's another song from Sabrina, All or Nothing, on the Steve Chelmsford Show.
The night is the crowd that won't back down. The whites of their eyes like a fire that won't go out. And they run with their feet on the street and under the lights where the night doesn't reach. There's a car going up to Montreal, up like a shot as the right foot falls to the floor. And the roar and the radio calls, crank it out loud, crank it out louder. All or nothing, all or nothing, you gotta live it up loud. There's a man in the door with a stone cold smile, put a bill in his hand and go straight to the line at the back of the room where the light doesn't shine at all. There's a beat like a heart that cannot be stopped. There's a voice in your head that you can't turn off for the rest of the night. There's an knockdown bomb. Crank it out loud, crank it out louder. All or nothing, you gotta live it up loud. All or nothing, you gotta live it up.
Hi, this is Phil Reynolds from Chelmsford, England, and you're listening to the Steve Chelmsford Show on Chelmsford Community Radio.
Put